it's like watching a TV show written by Quentin Tarantino and Guy Ritchie. Like it's super great dialogue
Okay.
The
all the
dialogue is killer,
all the time.
and it's hilarious.
It is
Nice.
so
Like
great.
that's the thing about it, is it's super funny.
It is so funny.
I'm like
Well,
trying to move
welcome to
around
the
a little
show,
bit.
everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up?
World famous Tucker and the Beard program.
The other day.
World famous. I like that. So
World renowned.
okay, I'll take it.
We're kind of a big deal. People know us.
A little bit. Well, you and I have been doing some mask things lately, and I've had people sending me messages with them wearing masks. So I was like, that's pretty cool.
So my boys got these clone trooper helmets as an Easter gift. Their grandmother gave them like their Easter basket was clone trooper helmets.
Yeah.
Which great work, Grandma, on that, right?
Right?
And I have to make a supply run tomorrow, and I'm gonna wear it into the store.
Yeah.
It's happening.
Yeah.
That is a thing.
So for people that don't know who this guy is,
Look at this guy in the beautiful hat.
yeah,
All right, that's the best part about me.
It's the one and only Dalen Whitney, the worst human being that ever was created.
Super cool guys that has the flat bill with the sticker still.
I see that.
which tells me one of two things. Either that's how you choose to wear your hats, which I think I know better.
I know where the second one is.
Or B, you just pulled that thing out of storage.
Well, I mean, I'll be straightforward. I'm not much of a hat guy. I have never been much of a hat guy, but that
you have beautiful hair.
tell you how much. What?
You have beautiful hair, so it's understandable.
I do. See, like, how do you? It just doesn't make sense. So, anyways, but it just tells you how much I care about the two of you. Is that I'm willing to don this hat.
Oh well, thank you so much, man.
It's much appreciated. Thanks for spreading the message. Tucker and the Beard.
Yeah. So you are a local home inspector. Are you in the middle of an inspection, or is this your casa?
This is my house. I have the river in my backyard.
What a shame. What a bummer.
Well,
quarantine has really sucked, you guys.
Yeah,
I just wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure to point that out, that you weren't like just hanging out at somebody's house.
Right.
Just
I just took a quick break. No, actually, I mean, I do have an inspection to go to. That's why I'm wearing the garb.
I'm gonna say you are wearing your work clothes attire, so.
I am. So that there's that.
I wasn't sure if it was you were actually going to work or if you were just shamelessly self-promoting. Either one is totally fine by me.
Yeah, I can't.
I know I wasn't expecting to promote anything, and then Edward brought it up. But yep, that's what I'm doing.
Well, I was like, I find it funny that you're doing an inspection. I got to bring this up. I gotta clear the air a little bit, because I've joked with you, giving you a hard time about a really good guy that works for you, and you've taken me seriously over time, which I thought you would have known better.
I've never taken you seriously.
Okay, good.
First of all, no one ever takes you seriously.
Ever.
Yeah. Well, because I joke around with you because you have a really solid dude that works for you by the name of Brad.
Right.
I got nothing but love for that guy. And I was actually sad because I didn't get to see him the other day because you're doing everything via Zoom.
Right.
Yes. So I didn't get to see him the other day. But, yeah, you were going to do the inspections but didn't do that because you are a very nice, solid guy and giving him
more work to do.
Yeah.
Well,
you're a good employer, taking care of your employees, making sure that everyone's, staying as busy as they can, and that's awesome.
Yeah. I never wanted to be that employer that was like, hey man, sorry, I just don't have enough for you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's good. We're staying busier than I thought we would. So that's a really great thing. We've been extremely blessed.
That's good, man.
So I suppose that means that there are a lot of people out there that feel we do a decent job. So that's another bonus way to look.
I have one of my clients that you guys did the job for that was ranting and raving about the solid job. So there's your plug. There's your review
Ranting and raving
about what a great
These
job you
guys
did.
did such a good job. I can't believe
Amazing.
this.
They're ranting.
This is the best
They're
home
amazing.
improvement. It's the best home inspection experience I've ever had.
Why are you just routinely just switching your background?
Because it's fun to do and it messes with your brain.
Because you don't have the river in your background.
I don't have.
No.
I have curtains.
I have a pretty tree in my backyard, so that's why I was just like, I'll sit here. Because
No, my family is out working in what will be our future garden area. I was out there this morning tilling up the garden patch, and they're out there doing some more cleanup while I'm inside talking to you schmucks.
See, you said that earlier when I was on the phone, and I thought it was an expression, like, "Oh, I'm just tilling the garden, like I'm working." And I'm like, "Oh, okay."
No, I was actually outside tilling the garden. Yeah, there was not a euphemism. It wasn't a cover up for anything shameful.
Is garden?
This guy right here, where he's just like, it didn't throw me off. Like, he's like, I'm just out tilling the garden. All right, man, cool, good. You know,
whatever that means.
whatever that means, bro. Hey, what you do in your private time is your.
I'm not gonna ask any further information than that.
I know better than to ask too many questions, but it's like,
it's good.
I find it really funny because
got their thing.
We just glazed over it. Like, it was just like, all right, man, you're tilling the garden. All right.
I feel like you just need to use that for whatever from now on, Kellen.
Yeah.
Right. That's the new code word for stuff I don't really want to tell you what I'm doing. It's just, I'm just tilling the garden.
Interpret that however you want.
Yeah.
Like, it's not anything uncommon for us to just be like, hey, we're just working today. We're just working. And so it was just like, just tilling the garden, just putting things together.
Which, I mean, is a solid euphemism for getting work done. You know, you're preparing the soil for seed so that you can reap a harvest later.
So many applications.
It's true. I got a blister and everything. Like, I did the thing.
Right. So that's why I'm just like, you know what? That's like, I'm going to take that from now on. But that's how I thought you were meaning it, was just tilling the garden, man.
No, I was out there tearing up soil. Good times.
That's awesome.
It was a good way to get a little workout in this morning before the day kind of began too. Beautiful day outside.
Oh man, if you're gonna be quarantined, this is the weather you want to have.
Oh yeah.
It has been fantastic.
Well, we've been going for hikes. You know, we've been doing some other stuff too, just to kind of break up the monotony a little bit.
Right.
I've been running as many errands as I can where there's big groups of people.
Right.
That's my goal. Like, I'm just like, where is there a lot of people today?
Here's the soundbite. Tucker is trying to infect as many human beings as possible with the coronavirus.
There's the virus. Tucker's the cure.
You literally just destroyed your whole business.
Yeah.
I know. In one foul swoop.
Everyone.
In one foul swoop. No. I have
Were you drinking chocolate milk before you signed on today?
No. Yeah. Can you see the mess? Listen, I can't win in any way. Like, there's no way I can win. We've posted pictures and I'm clean shaven and everybody's like, oh my God, look at this guy compared to the other two. And then I'll do this and it's like, oh my gosh, look at this kid trying to grow facial hair. I just can't win. So I'm just, you know what? I give up.
Shaving.
Yeah.
Listen, I say let it happen.
Yeah. But then I also get, is it the beard and the beard? You've seen that one numerous times.
Yeah, and those people are dumb.
People look at this face and just can't win. So,
I mean, first of all,
I'm just going with it.
First of all, what you grow could never be classified as a beard. Let's just put that out there right now.
Agreed. That is not consciously what I'm trying to do. That's why I said facial hair. I said I'm not trying to grow a beard. There's just facial hair.
Listen, this face without this beard, it's not great, kids. Okay? Like, I grew this thing for a reason, and it wasn't because I'm some specimen of manliness. It's because what's underneath this. Listen, I'm a 6 at best with the beard. Okay, I know where I stand.
I'd say you're a solid 7, 6 3/4.
Oh, well, 3/4 counts. I'll take it.
Yeah, listen, luckily, there's some men in my life that, think that I'm a solid 12. So,
True.
I'm going to take that.
It's true.
You should.
That
Actually,
we're not
just
going to
got
get
off the
into.
phone with that person.
I only consider myself like
Did
a 7.5. So.
Yeah. Listen, I
Fair
try and take
assessment.
it. What?
Well,
I'm
I mean,
trying
because
to,
you're a beautiful man, but then the personality comes in, really knocks you down a few.
It really does. Takes it down a peg or two.
No, see, I need to stop because even my wife has commented. She goes, "You sit there and you joke about your appearance, which gives other people permission to joke about appearance." And
True.
Kellen, you've been there before, where people have full blown be like, it's just my face.
Yeah.
It's just my face.
What are you going to do
Tucker, I
about
do
it?
not think you are an unattractive person.
Hey,
Just
right
saying.
back at you.
I don't think you're ugly.
I'm doing this on my phone today, and I'm getting like alerts as we're going. So if you see me doing this little number,
You're not trying to poke my eyes out?
Eh.
I'm just trying to cover up your face. Like, hey, not at all. Not at all.
So did you guys do your homework last night?
I did.
I did.
I have yet to do that. I have shamefully my wife and I have gotten into another show, and by the time we get through a couple episodes, I'm literally just falling asleep, sitting up. So I didn't get a chance to watch it.
Yeah, admit your shamefulness. What's the show?
What's the show?
I will full blown admit that my wife and I have gotten into The Crown.
Oh, Wendy was totally into that show.
And yeah,
I haven't checked it out.
It's
my wife
really
also into it, but I have not partaken.
Yeah, it's really good.
Like
we had just put it on to check it out, but it's like fascinating, and you kind of get into it and stuff, and then it's like it's
really interesting information.
Yeah. And even my kids were like, "Oh, they just write this stuff." I'm like, "No, this is just one crazy family that
this happened."
Right.
A lot of stuff happens to. So
speaking of things that actually happened, though.
Yes, please go into what the homework was. And
well, it was just so I don't know what I was expecting when I heard that a follow-up episode to the internet's favorite new documentary, The Tiger King, was coming out, but it was literally Netflix sent Joel McHale and several of the key players iPhones and AirPods, and they just did these remote interviews with some of the key players of the show, just kind of a little bit more candid. Joel was definitely poking fun at all of them the entire time. And some of them got it, and some of them, it just went right over their head. And I think the key takeaway is, if you want to see one of the stars of Tiger King, the best place to show up is a Walmart in Oklahoma. Because they tend to hang out there a lot.
Okay.
There was a funny observation that I made about that whole thing, how everybody got a phone and some AirPods. Did you notice he got AirPod Pros, but everybody else got just normal AirPods?
I did notice that. Yes. Well, oh man, his name is escaping me right now, but the producer, he didn't get AirPods. He was rocking he was rocking the wired headset.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Like, screw you, guy.
That's the sign of an old school filmmaker. He wants as analog an experience as possible.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's going on there. Or at least that's what I told myself.
Right.
Yeah, well, I've heard some mixed reviews on it. People seem to be kind of disappointed because it was different than the rest of the show. And I'm go full blown by saying, because people are like revolting against it and being like, I'm not going to watch Tiger King. That's fine. I'm not any smarter after watching this show.
No,
It's not benefiting my life in any kind of way. It's just a character study.
it made me feel better about myself, if anything.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
it's
listen, I'm a
motivation.
little weird and kind of a redneck, but I'm not that weird and that redneck.
Yeah. So yeah, people are going against it, but I heard some reviews. People were upset because of the way the last episode was. But I haven't watched it, and I actually challenged you, Kellen, of a different movie that I'm gonna try and watch tonight. I'm gonna try and do the Tiger King episode and then watch this horrible movie that I heard was out.
Oh my! Speaking of things that made you stupider. Coffee and Kareem is the dumbest movie I've seen since we stopped reviewing intentionally bad, and stopped intentionally reviewing bad movies. Like, it is so awful.
Did you finish it?
I'm no quitter. I'm no quitter.
See, and that's what I was
broke
thought
it
of.
up
So
into
I saw
throughout the day because I was doing stuff. So anytime I was doing mindless tasks, I would put it on for a little while. Right.
So I saw an article, Dalen, that it was people are angry watching this movie. Like, everybody knows that it's bad.
What?
But people are. It's called angry watching it and intentionally
Yeah,
watching.
They're hate watching it. Hate watching it.
There you go.
Yeah, Netflix is like, hate watch all you want, guys.
Yeah.
Right. Well, it's actually in the top 10 of.
I've seen that.
You've seen the thumbnail.
Yeah.
And it's. You remember how Role Models was a good movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So take a little bit of that concept and then take a little bit of any stupid, cheesy, cop and a kid movie and roll it into a giant crap sandwich.
All right. Is that this next Sunday sandwich?
No.
The Coffee and Kareem.
Coffee and Kareem sandwich.
It was hands down the worst movie I've seen in over a year.
See, and I'm still gonna sit down and watch it because
you were trying to find bad movies.
Right. Like, I challenged you. You got right on the ball. Okay. But so I haven't sat down and watched it, but I'm still gonna watch it even though you're saying how bad it is. I owe that to
you. Deserve it.
Right. I deserve it. So we can talk about it on the next episode, that we do. Because I'll watch it tonight. But yeah, I thought it was funny that there's now a hate watching.
Yeah, it was truly, truly a terrible movie.
Yeah.
And what it did, we kind of had a little bit of this conversation yesterday. What it did is it solidified the fact that I just don't care for Ed Helms.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah, yesterday was one of those days where we delved into a conversation that we go, yeah, we should be recording this.
Yeah.
Because we just go, you know what? We really don't like him all that much. We came to that realization.
I start thinking back on everything that I've seen him in, and I go, he was the worst part of things that I liked.
Yeah. You're like, the Hangover was really good. Well, except for Ed Helms. There was a little bit too much Ed Helms. Everything, we were trying to convince ourselves that we liked him.
Well, and I think it comes from, I love The Office.
Yeah.
And so you try and like the guy because he was in The Office.
Right.
But then I start thinking of every other thing that I've seen him in, and I'm like, nope. I even can't handle his voice acting. My kids love that movie, The Lorax.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Can't do it. Cannot do it.
But speaking of the worst, I think we should address something. The elephant.
You want to address the tiger in the room?
The tiger in the
tiger
room.
in the room. The beautiful haired, bearded man that is with us today. So when was it? Like a year ago? Oh, it was over a year ago.
Give or take. Yeah, it was like almost a year and a half ago, I would imagine. Because it was like really during like the monsoons of 2018.
We did a thing, the three of us.
Yeah.
Started with the two of you over shopping carts.
Oh.
And not returning shopping carts. Kellen, you did a video of people not returning shopping carts to the carriages in the parking lot.
Because it's rude.
Yeah.
To not return your shopping carts.
Yeah. I feel like I'm hosting like a Tiger King thing between the two of you now.
Yeah, Dalen fired back with a video of his own.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, that's cute.
Yeah.
Now we're going nuclear.
Yeah, well, it started with, and then Dalen, you did a thing showing how you intentionally don't do that.
Right. I was like, I'm making sure people have jobs.
Right. Which in nowadays people.
I would just like to point out that is nobody's dedicated task for the entire day. That is not keeping people employed.
I used to do that.
There is not one single person who their only job is to retrieve carts.
Yes, that used to be my job. I was a shopping cart guy at Walmart. That was my job.
At Walmart, it is a job.
That was all you did all day.
All day. That was my job.
How many people go?
And I stand corrected on that. I'll stand corrected on that point.
Yeah.
But I still think that you're a douche nozzle if you don't return your shopping cart to the designated area.
I'm just saying, I was at Walmart when I made that video. I wasn't wrong.
I feel like we're clearing the air, but I jokingly had posted a picture of like kids in like
conversation.
Yeah, I know, right?
Therapy.
No, but I had posted a picture of my kids, and just at the end, I did hashtag Dalen's the worst.
Oh yeah, that's right. You started the whole hashtag.
You started the hashtag, and then
I started the hashtag.
Took to the Instagrams and just politely asked all of my Instagram followers that for the next 48 hours they should hashtag everything they post with that hashtag.
Right.
Yeah. And then
a star was born.
Yeah. Then we jumped on that and we started a Facebook group.
I started the Facebook group.
Yeah. He started it himself.
I said between the three of us, you were not. Yeah. You were very much involved in the Dalen's the worst. But the reason I say that is because we haven't done anything with this.
I haven't touched that page in a year.
At least a year. And it's daily that I'm getting alerts for people liking Dalen is the worst page.
Sorry.
So I don't know what you're doing on a daily basis to encourage the fact that you're the worst, that we're still getting people liking this page.
I know. It's so funny.
It blows my mind all the time. Because like I said, I haven't put any new content on that page in a very, very long time.
Yeah.
I've thought about it.
I still use the hashtag every now and again, though.
Yeah. You do it on like Mondays. Where you're like, Mondays are the best, Dalen's the worst.
It's true. But that's all the effort that I give it.
Right. And I haven't done anything in at least a year of posting a random picture, no comment. But to still be getting people to join this group is absolutely hilarious and shocking and small sadness of just going, really? He's that bad of a person that people are still seeking this out?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Bad.
I know. One of our best buds, and all we've done is slander him and turn him into a meme.
So that's why I like
what you get for being friends with us.
I know. I like to still check in. I'm like, you doing okay? You doing okay?
Pages, that's what it was. I was trying to see when the last actual post was by any of us.
Oh, okay.
It sounded like you said peaches. And I was like, are you just like grocery shopping right now while we're talking with you? You're like,
I love that there are people that recommended Dalen is the worst.
Yes, people have reviewed it. They recommend it to other people.
November 30th, 2018 was the last one where I bashed in the side of a Mustang.
Yes.
That was So
That was the goal.
From the day we started this project. Okay,
Oh no, Tucker was the last one, April 18th, 2019. So a year ago.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you did your the comparison of different shopping cart vessels
Yeah.
based on their speed,
yeah,
strength, and agility.
Right.
No, but from the moment we started that project, I was like, what I need to find in a parking lot one day is a car whose the whole side is smashed in. And when I find it, I'm going to place a shopping cart in that dent, and I'm going to blame it on Dalen.
Yeah.
Look at the top suggested pages that I follow. Aren't you guys
Yes.
adorable?
Fantastic. Why are you not already following those?
No,
That's
it's
the conversation.
telling me to follow him with Dalen is the worst.
With Dalen is the worst.
Oh, okay. Which we could just do to ourselves.
Right.
Follow ourselves.
There.
Yes.
There. Dalen is the worst is now following, is a dedicated follower of
Wow.
Tucker and the Beard Real Estate Professionals.
Yes.
Well, we appreciate it. It just goes to show that you're not
Yeah.
actually the worst person.
Yeah. So I'm okay with that.
We're having some fun video lag issues, so that's gonna be great for.
I kind of
for the
moved for a
viewers.
minute, and I was wondering if that did it. So.
So yeah, what else are you guys doing, Dalen, to pass the what are you guys doing with your Corona vacation?
I've had a fairly a semi-normal schedule still, so I have been getting out of the house, to still go work, which has, been really great. But
How are the girls doing?
they're hanging in there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like everybody's trying. I see a lot of people trying to be like super parents and, let's keep the school going and all this stuff. We've kind of taken more of a just, our kids have always had A's and B's, like mostly A's. They're good kids. They're smart. I feel like 4 months of school missed out is not going to hinder their education enough to where, they're going to have be behind anybody. So we just been letting them kind of do whatever.
Cool.
But yeah, I mean, we had a good Easter, had, just in-laws over, stuff like that.
So you got a big group gathering of people?
I think it was like 9 people. So we were one below the 10 person.
Under the.
Yeah.
Ours was also 9 people because there's 6 of us, and then we just had my mother-in-law and my parents over.
Yeah, so we were fine. Tucker, why do you guys stop being a cop? Okay. Why you gotta police everything?
Touche. No, I don't care.
I love that we can, like, Kellen and I can literally take everything.
You'd be like, why you gotta be such a cop about this, bro?
I know, because then it's hard because then I'm like, am I? Like, I start to just in myself of just be like, do I need to? Like, I'm just not going to talk. I'm just going to be I'm going to be like silent Tucker and just.
He's going to play bad cop.
I like it.
Just not say anything.
Yeah. So we've been quarantining. I, over the course of the quarantine, have discovered a new hobby that I'm going to be taking up. So that's going to be great.
Which is?
I'm going to get a paramotor.
A paramotor?
Yeah. It's like it's like the fan, the motor you put on like a backpack, and then you have a parachute.
Oh, yeah.
Fly.
You're just randomly doing this.
Yeah, why not?
Exactly.
Okay. I can't even argue it. I'm like, all right, man.
I'm trying to pulling up an image for those who might not know.
Oh, you're gonna show people?
Yeah. So you're gonna fly.
Well, this one doesn't have a chute attached to it, but this will give folks an idea of what it might look like. Stand by. I'm about to yet again change my virtual background.
Oh.
That's the I guess the up and the downside of having more time on your hands is the possibility of. Well, see, I'm not
It's
gonna
this
have the
thing.
trike. I don't want to have the trike.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
a backpack.
Just the backpack
So it's just
one.
gonna be your. It's just gonna be your legs, just hanging.
Yep.
Okay.
So
It's a bold move, Cotton. Bold move.
he is a
Now
fighter
flying an
pilot.
airplane. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can be whatever you want on Zoom.
It's pretty cool, man.
I'm-
You're way cooler than me, Kellen. You always have been.
I try. Well,
So
it looks like my free subscription to Zoom is telling me that we've got to wrap this thing up. So
well, I gotta go. I gotta go till the garden.
I gotta go till the garden.
I already tilled my garden, but now we're gonna go do some more soil prep outside. So there. Anyway, well, thanks for sitting down with us. We broke him. He's broken.
Broke me. I'm being good. I'm being good.
There's a lot of things going through my head.
Oh
I
yeah.
know.
Listen, if this wasn't a G-rated show, or a PG-rated show, we could delve into all of the euphemisms that we could come up with for tilling the garden, and why one might
You know
be
what?
doing so early in the morning. But
Yeah.
because it is,
I'm just a big fan now. Like, even though I mistook you for what you were actually saying, I'm going to move that forward. And just anytime somebody asks me what I'm doing, just tilling the garden.
tilling the garden.
Till in the garden. Because it could be anything. It really
Yeah.
can.
It's none of your business.
It could even be a garden.
It could be you could be tilling a garden.
Yeah.
And some pervert might take it in a twisted way, you know.
Exactly. But listen, I'm busy doing stuff. It's none of your business. I don't want to get into it.
Right.
I'm tilling the
I'm just
garden.
tilling the garden.
A boat's just a
You're
boat,
welcome,
but a mystery
American.
box could be anything. Could even be a boat.
So,
All
well,
right,
you go
well,
do
thanks,
some
Galen,
inspections
for
and
hanging out with us
thanks,
today.
man.
It was nice to see your guys' faces, even virtually.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. XOXO.
Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for us. Thanks, everyone, for listening and watching. And, just be good to each other. Take care of one another. And until next time, peace, Tucker.
Is beer.
And that's Dalen somewhere.
Hashtag be good humans.
Yes. And,
There you go.
we're out.